What? A minute.
They can hear everything, including you typing and me talking.
Is my push to talk not on?
No.
So Timmy got his new laptop and forgot to set up push to talk. Sorry about that.
Thought everything went over as the same as mine. Got that fixed. Thank you for letting me know.
We are number one. Let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. What are you doing?
All right, hello everyone, and welcome back. I am Razim, and this is Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. As soon as my computer decides to load. There it goes. All right. Jeez, I need to get a better PC. This one is definitely not built for streaming at all. Either that or I just put way too much on it. Let me check on Stream Raiders real fast. I did while we were waiting, but I want to double check again.
For the end of
See
the
if
world.
they fixed the problem. Well, my PC is powerful, but it is not made for... You okay?
Like falling asleep.
Oh. I just hear a thud behind me and... Oh, look at that hunky piece of... Oh, I love it.
Do you like the werewolves?
I plead the fifth on the basis of this is a family stream. Alright.
I mean, werewolves.
Yes, they are sexy. I will admit it. Just look at that thing. That is sexy. Of course, I will say, I like my Were Saberoo art for this game more. But that said, I might be biased. Also, it looks like Stream Raiders might have got... Yeah, Stream Raiders has been fixed. Cool. Let's get that up and do that real fast. Yes, Iron Wolf! This game!
God, I love the music.
Oh yeah, the music's great. Cast my spell and start the braid. I mean, Iron Wolf, the game has its issues. There's no real debate on that. It is a fun game, but it does have its issues.
Yeah. I'll admit the game style really isn't my cup of tea personally, but I love the lore so much. And they do a really, really good job with the lore for those who know it. Problem is they don't include anything for anyone who doesn't know the lore.
Yeah, if you don't know the lore, then you're going to be lost on a lot of the stuff they talk about. But that's why I stream this game with Timmy, is that he's an expert and he fills in the blanks that they leave behind. Alright, let's try this battle again. Place your troops, everyone. Now let's get started. Yeah. The music's great, though. Alright, Washington State Forest. Cahal discovered that Endron, a global energy corporation, was about to launch an attack against his cairn. Putting an end to a 5-year exile, the Fianna warrior returns to his former home, fearing for his tribe and for his daughter Adana. What is a Fianna warrior?
Fianna is one of the tribes of the Garou. They are mostly, if I remember correctly, the Fianna were mostly based over in Ireland and Scotland. They were one of the tribes from the Old World. And that is mostly their descent. But they're just one of the tribes. The Fianna don't have anything really super special about them right now.
Oh, apparently the computers are the Sunburst OS.
Which is Pentex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pentex is the... Whoa!
Well, that was a little glitch. They have a lot of explosives right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kahal. Good to see your face.
Kinfolk, for those who don't know, kinfolk are those who might be related to werewolves but are not themselves werewolves.
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
That's a lot of booze. Ooh, what's this? Rodko, Idana has managed to get hired by Endron at the Tarker's Mill fracking site. As expected, her academic background allowed her to be selected by Endron. It should allow us to learn more about their biofuel project. But working with those assholes isn't easy for her. I'll remain with her for a while to help her. I'll get back to you when I've got something new. Ava.
This is only a few months old.
Alright. Ah, alright, Karma. Have a good night.
Karen is in a bad way.
This game is beautiful. Everything looks gorgeous, except for the animations.
Normally, most werewolves don't live in the cairn. The cairn is usually a holy location itself. Like, that tree could actually be like the hub for it, with how large it is.
Yeah. They might be living
That's what
here
you're doing.
to
I
protect
thought I told
it.
you to keep
They
clear.
usually won't know.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like
Other
that?
than that, once
You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Kahal show. Thanks, Dusk. Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
The weather stormers are probably another pack.
Yes. The bad guys did just invade the cairn here, a couple minutes ago.
So normally the only people who would actually be in the cairn like full time would be I'm trying to remember the name for the exact title. There's a specific werewolf who is in charge of guarding the cairn at all times. They're usually the only ones who are going to actually be living there, but there are going to be places usually set up for them to live.
I gotta remember how to play this game.
You can probably just look in the instructions.
Are there? Ah, tutorial.
You have to swipe to the left. You might have to use the keys.
Ah, there it is. It's tab. A number of vision. Alright, it's R. Grab this spirit. Yay! I can level something up.
So, one of the things that wolves would do in a cairn, the cairn is basically their site of rituals, meetings, everything happens at the cairn. That's the one place where the wolves would meet up. It is a place where they will protect it at all costs. If there is a threat here, every wolf, doesn't matter if they might hate each other, they will come in defense of a cairn.
which is basically what they've done here. Rodko, I haven't had much time to see you since Adana was born, and I don't want you to feel as though I've abandoned you, so I've taken some time to write to you. A lot has changed these last few months with my marriage to Kahal and the birth of Adana, and I know that your duties as pack leader take up a lot of your time. But I want you to know that I'm proud of what you are doing. For the pack, for Tarker's Mill, and for our fight for Gaia's survival. If ever you want to talk about any of that, know that your little sister is always there for you. Ludmilla.
Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
And for the record, Ludmilla,
was Kahal's wife before she was killed by a Black Spiral Dancer.
Black Spiral Dancer being basically twisted evil werewolves.
They are actually a specific tribe of werewolf. They were once known as the White Howlers. The White Howlers back in the 14th century, somewhere around there, I believe. No, farther back. This was the time during Rome and such. They were the original like Gauls and such, those warriors. And they were attacked repeatedly by the Roman armies, and they started turning more and more towards darker magics to protect their lands, and that gave the worm a chance to corrupt them. And eventually it did, in defense of the homelands. They were able to just drive Rome's armies out, but the entire tribe fell or was killed. And then what's left of it is now the Black Spiral Dancers, and they either breed with each other, usually, which is a big no-no among Guru, or they recruit other werewolves and twist them into Black Spiral Dancers. There has never been a White Howler werewolf since the fall of the tribe. The pack totem for the Howlers, lion, cannot choose any new children, and he cannot let any new children into the tribe. He's now currently working under Griffin, one of the main spirit for the Red Talons, which is another tribe of werewolves right now. As long as Lion can't do it, there can't be any new White Howlers.
I just realized my face rig is wigging out on me. Let me get that fixed real quick.
Wig, 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 wig.
Sorry for the big lower jump.
Oh, no, you're good. This is exactly what I want you here for.
Yeah, it's going to be a really big deal because one of this big signs for the end is for the last White Howler
It's true.
to be born.
Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
Alright. So we gotta go down. Yeah, I would definitely assume that tree is...
It's probably close to the source of the cairn, would be my guess.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Okay. Talk? Oh!
It's a spirit.
It has been many a year
That is a
since
Gaia
I last
spirit,
felt your
specifically.
presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you.
Oh, wait, that's a wild
and the
spirit?
wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls
Oh!
is fighting with all his
Oh,
might
Eater
to
of
take
Souls isn't
control
doing
of
this.
it. And he is
Oh,
winning.
fudge nutters.
The corruption takes many forms.
You're fine.
But the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Big wild spirit.
We'll find out more.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, The Gafflings. They all suffer.
Sorry,
and
I
die.
squeaked a little bit.
The Eater of Souls tries
Those are all
to
lesser
corrupt
wild
them.
spirits.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
Discrepancy here. So
Alright.
there's a little bit of a lore discrepancy here. What he was talking about there with the little jagglings and those other little things he was talking about, those are wild spirits, lesser wild spirits. They're spirits of change, of dynamism. They are all about just being wild, and they can take different forms dependingly. Yefend, this spirit looks to be a wild spirit, a very powerful wild spirit from the look of it, just due to his size and his nature. And from the sounds of it, he is the guardian of this location. He talks about being tied to Gaia, and as Gaia weakens, so does he. That should not be the case, though, if he's an actual wild spirit. He would draw his strength from the wild, not from Gaia. He would have to be a kami for that to be the case, which is Gaia's personal spirits are called kami. The jagglings and other creatures are beings of the wilds. So he's probably a kami then from the sounds of it, which is specifically, they are Gaia's spirits. They serve her.
Okay.
You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I can see why he wants to protect the wild. The wild is the weakest of the three, and it is everything wild, everything natural in the world nowadays. And it is being run out by the Weaver, who's basically every city, every town, every technological advancement. That's the Weaver. All destruction, death, and degradation goes to the worm. The wild has very, very weak power in today's society.
Yeah?
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always.
I think they said that she did
Did
turn.
it change? Okay.
You fear for her safety
I
then.
wasn't sure if they said it or not.
She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide.
Yep,
by
that's exactly how it
helping
works in the
develop your
universe.
warrior gifts.
Thank you, Yfen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the world.
You know, this is BS right here, though.
I will
It
if
is?
I can. But my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget
It might be
your
the
brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
So there is two things here. One of them kind of is iffy. It might be the personal spirit you found. I don't know what he's tied to specifically. But the wild isn't a thing. It isn't a place. It is a thing so large, so vast, it can't exist in our reality. It is just...
Oh.
Yeah.
There he
right
is.
There. Turn it off. Yeah, I think he should... Nope. Yeah, he should vanishes. So he's probably the spirit of the cairn, or tied to the spirit of the cairn. But yeah, no, the wild isn't a place.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
It is a thing.
How? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. I had a sniper. I just couldn't take him at the time.
In order for a werewolf to develop their gifts and their abilities, they need to make contracts with spirits. You're definitely going to want to go to see if you can find the bodies.
Well, there's this.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Yfen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
Ah!
Yeah, no, that's not the way it would work here.
No?
No. Werewolves are very much tied to Gaia. They're tied to her specifically. They were made by her.
Mm-hmm.
That connection gives them a lot of protection against supernatural degradation. Like, if a vampire tries to turn a werewolf, the werewolf 99% of the time will die rather than change. You can't turn a werewolf into a vampire normally. Not without either really dark magic or a 1 in a million chance of doing it.
Okay.
When he was talking though before too about the Eater of Souls. The Eater of Souls is one of the 3 heads of the worm. You have the Eater of Souls, the Beast of War, and I'm trying to remember the name of the third now. I'll get into that in just a second. Wolf. Trying to remember the third head now. But each head has a different way of doing things. The Eater of Souls is all about spiritual corruption and degradation. They want to make the world not care about the world dying.
So they're the ones that do the McDonald's and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Pentex is tied to the Eater of Souls, usually. The Beast of War is all about just destroying things. And the third one, I'm trying to remember, it's the one that doesn't do as much here. But the Eater of Souls once almost manifested in our reality.
Oh.
Back in the 1800s, I believe it was, the lost colony of Roanoke.
Oh.
That was where it manifested. It took the sacrifice of an entire tribe of Guru, man, woman, child, and every one of their ancestors. They conducted a great ritual, killed themselves, and then every single one of their souls threw themselves into the maw of the worm and nearly destroyed it. They drove it out of the realm, and they injured it, but they didn't kill it. But because of that, they prevented the apocalypse, but the tribe has been wiped out completely.
Oh.
It took the sacrifice of the entire tribe to do it.
More each day.
So that was a minor spirit there. Apparently.
I wouldn't leave it. I would try to go see if I can find other spirits.
Oh, I wasn't going to leave. I was just looking.
He's definitely probably tied. To answer your question, though, what happens to the 1%? They go irredeemably insane and become twisted abominations of themselves. They are both guru and vampire. So they can learn vampire disciplines, which is the vampire's abilities, super speed, super strength, dominating minds, that kind of thing. But they can't usually learn gifts because no spirits, except like worm spirits, will usually deal with them. Usually they would be
to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Yfen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
I have a feeling that while it may not be strictly lore approved, basically, there might be an actual reason as to why I'm having to gather them all up like this. Looks like one's up there.
The thing is, most
bastards
usually,
Kitamona.
when they die,
Could they? Silver.
They go to.
That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers
It
trained
depends
on
on
her.
where you ask.
She never had a chance.
Normally,
Kitamona,
the spirits will
return
just
to
fall
Ethan.
into the underworld,
cairn
same
is
as
safe.
anyone else.
Thank you, Kahal. Take care of those who remain.
But the Roanoke tribe, you mentioned them having
Usually a tribe will have like a spiritual place in the Umbra. There will be there is what's called umbral realms within the Umbra. Places, there's 13 great ones that are always there, always defined. But there are many mini umbral realms which are created by desires, thoughts, and memories of people and places from our world. In the Umbra, there are spiritual realms tied to the werewolf tribes, and that's usually where the spirits will go, depending on which tribe they're a part of. The worm wouldn't have any hold over them. Even if they were killed violently, it would take something like you would need something like as powerful as like the Eater of Souls or one of its really high level minions to even have a chance of doing that. And from the looks of it, there's no Bane spirits here. This was all normal people. They shouldn't have had any trouble moving on to where they need to go to, especially in a cairn. One of the reasons the cairns are so important to the wolves is because they are places where the spirit world and the normal world can touch. It's the easiest place for them to use their gifts and abilities.
What is this? Oh, okay, that's just the normal spirit. There's a lot of stuff squeezed into this game, but not all of it may be on point.
To be fair, I understand why they probably do this, just to have like the quests and everything.
Yeah.
But the Gaians are not really tied to the wild. The wild is the one that they consider actually still doing their job and everything, but they don't favor one member of the triad over another. They are specifically created to serve Gaia herself as her protectors and defenders. They tend to side with the wild because the wild is the one who still works as it's supposed to under Gaia, but very few tribes will favor the wild over, like, say, Gaia herself.
I mean, there's no saying that we are favoring one or the other.
No. I was talking about with, like, taking the spirits to the wild so the worm can't get it. That's the type of thing I meant.
The worm's influence grows even stronger.
That's true. The worm's influence grows every day.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. Iron Wolf. I can't climb up that way. I'm just trying to find these other spirits.
They might be out. Remember, they said right outside the cairn, too.
Oh, right. Well, I think I've gotten all the ones inside. Oh. Okay, not that one.
I will kind of admit, I know that this is like an action and combat game and everything. I'm a little surprised that because the corporation that's running this is a subsidiary of Pentex. So Pentex and their council have the final say whenever something goes on, usually. You don't mess with the board of directors. They're scary. They are horrific. They are utter
Kill
monsters.
Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Okay, is this the way I want to go?
I think it's that way.
Well, actually, I got a quest marker. I guess I should head to that.
Good idea. Normally Pentex wouldn't be so loud about things like this.
But to be fair, we're also not really in a public area. Like, the general public's not going to see any of this going on.
The issue is Pentex likes to avoid this type of issue if they can. Which is the issue is if someone records this and gets the information out, that's a bad time for Pentex, and then someone gets killed. I mean, it's not to say they won't do it. They will happily do it if they think they can get away with it problem. But it's not something that they usually favor. Usually they're more defensive because the werewolves will come to them, and they have to deal with that issue. Normally they have so much control over like the governments and such that they can just do whatever they want anyway. Legally. Pork, pork. Pork, pork. Pork, pork.
I went to see Fenn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rothko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. And we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Those are a lot of explosives to carry around.
I'll make it Dusk, my friend.
Okay. Alright, streamulators. Let's get that done real fast. Oh, Start the... Oh, right. I keep forgetting to do this. Huh. I guess there's more people right here. So we'll place a spell there. Charge, my minions! Iron Wolf's got a question for you, Timmy. Alright. Alright, no crowns to give out. The flying rogue scroll goes to Wolffab and the gold to Toshime. Congratulations. We will finish this. The Loyalty Super Boss Chest. So our goal on this one is basically we gotta defend this thing so it gets there and destroys it.
Yeah, most werewolves are very anti-tech. The reason is the Weaver, one of the three mega spirits, Wild, the Weaver, the Worm. The Weaver is basically all about wanting the world to stay the same, utter and complete stasis. She's the one who basically pushes humanity to build cities, technology, to ignore the natural world and to wipe it out and modernize it to protect her children, humans. Most werewolves are very anti-tech except for one tribe, the Glasswalkers, who are much more willing to embrace technology. Otherwise, yeah, that's about the normal werewolf response.
And survive.
Okay, Van. Oh.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Gaul. I'm glad I got to see you.
Most spirits wouldn't look like
one
this
last
either.
time.
They would look what their birth form was. They would either be normal humans or they'd be wolves. They wouldn't be in their Krenos form unless they were actually
born as such.
But see how that's a human right there? They revert to their birth form when they die. That's why you never hear cases of werewolves.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over.
Unless they were a Matisse. A Matisse would have turned into a normal werewolf.
Keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Again, you have the Glasswalkers might be willing to do that. The thing is, werewolf doesn't need that.
Yeah.
That's weaker than what they can normally do. You might want to talk to Yahal or talk to him again.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Help with that.
Thank you, Gaul, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the
spirit design.
and all who serve it.
I really like the spirit design that they went with for like Yefen and such. It's very, very nice for his design.
Ooh, I can learn this. Hey, Doge, it's great to see you again. How you doing? Ooh, that would be really nice.
What do the combat ones look like?
They're just various things that increase the combat, but I'll get them eventually. For now, I'm kind of just like, I'm kind of wanting to go with some of these to increase various other things.
This is Werewolf the Apocalypse.
This is Werewolf the Apocalypse,
Earthblood.
Earthblood, yeah.
Based on Werewolf the Apocalypse, role-playing game from White Wolf. Set in the world of darkness.
It's down here.
Sneaky sneaks.
Ah.
The
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
What? Am I supposed to just walk up to them and be like, hey, random people out here in the forest, I want to join you? We're gonna do the sneaky sneaks. Oh. Ooh. Well, that happened. Okay.
I've run World of Darkness for over 10 years. I have run just about every game for Old World except for Mummy and Changeling and Wraith.
Is that something that we can do here? Or are we supposed... Can I see my... Okay.
You're supposed to sneak across, it looks like.
I don't know. They mentioned enlisting, so I'm curious about that.
You might be able to walk up, save before trying.
Can I save?
It doesn't look like it.
No. But I can go to the last checkpoint.
Homid.
In some areas, Cahal can freely walk around undetected in his Homid form. Ah.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and walk in.
Even though we're in the middle of nowhere, so, you know, some random guy dressed like this with a bunch of tattoos.
You hear the internal
You'd be surprised.
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo. Won't see that one in their ads.
You see the kit they're supplying people with? It must be worth a fortune.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump-action rifles with holographic sights? Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
Andron gets top of the line to their security forces.
I might as well grab this spirit.
So spirit points would be called Gnosis in the actual game.
Ah.
It's what you use in order to feel your gifts and such, your special abilities. You gotta talk to the guy.
Yeah, but... Fine.
You here to enlist?
Yeah. Hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Well, I either lie or tell the truth.
So, with what he said right there, I think they're making Femorai. Femorai are what you get when you take a Bane spirit and shove it into a person to possess them.
Okay.
They're like half spirit, half mortal hybrids, and they can take on some of the Bane's battle form in our world.
Well, you were mentioning earlier that you didn't see any Bane spirits, and I'm like, they definitely are here.
No, they're not. They're over at this side. The thing is, Bane spirits can't usually cross over. They need either a hole in reality for them to pass through, or they need to either be summoned or have something that they can use as a way to get in. The way they usually do that is creating Femorai.
Ah. Also, I do want to point out, you were mentioning how werewolves don't normally live at the cairn, but the cairn is literally like a 5-minute walk from this facility. So, I could see why the werewolves might have set up camp there.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, no, seeing this here now, I understand why there's like those ramshackle buildings and such there now. Yeah, there's no way a werewolf pack would allow this to happen without basically everyone being on site 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this makes perfect sense to me now why they would be there in such numbers constantly. if Pentex is opening up a facility nearby, yeah, no, that's not going to be tolerated.
Yeah.
There will be war.
And, well, they are, like I said, a 5-minute walk, if that, from the cairn. So, guys, should I go with lie or tell the truth?
I'd probably try to lie to get in.
I'm gonna see what the viewers say. Hey, Azul, good to see you.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right,
He didn't do anything.
Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
Oh, okay.
This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
I love how there's a bunch of people over there that are apparently filling out forms, but me, I just waltz up and they're like, yeah, go on in.
So, some people might go, why the hell does a normal facility have such, like, huge doors and heavy machinery and such? It's like, yeah, no. They know they're dealing with werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
They have the tech to deal with werewolves.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just walk around
Caught
casually.
one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a
I
brand
will
new
say real
slogan.
quick, too,
Greener
one of the
action
things for
serving
this,
the biosphere.
Most of these people
There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
don't even know
Couldn't be further
what
away
Pentex
from
is
their
actually
actual
doing.
motto.
I take that back. 70%, 75%, the lower rung people who are just doing their day job don't know that they're dealing with an organization that's bent on wiping out all life on Earth. They're just trying to make ends meet and make money and survive and live.
Yeah.
It's not until you get up to like middle management and management that you start getting into worm corruption and such. But for like the low people here, like people just kind of signing up, they have no idea. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they know. That's the reason those wolves were dead.
Yeah.
They have silver.
They have a, yeah, something you missed in the last stream and first stream. Right at the end, we found a huge stash of silver bullets waiting to be shipped out.
Yeah. Silver's the one thing that can get through a werewolf generation.
Should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
I wish we could
I wasn't doing all that
sabotage those
training just
somehow.
for my health.
Looks like we've got a whole lot of new recruits.
Sure, but most of them look too soft to be useful. Well, at least until our medics get to them. They'll be soldiers yet.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, the way they're talking about this, they're using Bane spirits on them, is my guess.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to be facing Fomori soon. To be fair to these poor people, they don't even realize what's about to happen to them.
Of course not.
Yeah, most mooks don't know they're dealing with werewolves. They're not trained either to deal with them either, so they'll go in. They'll be hit by the fear.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip?
God, those expressions.
All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Philin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
We heard that.
Yes.
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Up, it's the top one.
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
That's the one. Sounds like you're gonna fit right in. Some guys roll on in complaining about the company not having a moral code. Screw them. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Normally, the reason why Iron Wolf, and I expect you to know this, is because the people who get into this type of program are usually people who know someone already in Pentex.
Yeah.
That's why, like, they can be so accepting, because it's like, if you know about this, you probably are already...
You managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor.
Because if you look at...
People here won't know what's going on in
Move
the
over a
training
little bit
center.
to the left. Like, scroll your camera over. I mean, these people, their guards, are not, like, normal guard people. These are full-on military grade. They are ready to rip you a new one with military-grade weapons
One of
and
our officers
tactics.
should come by to escort you soon.
I make so much noise in here. Okay. Let's use this. We'll turn on the door, turn on the lift. Oh yeah, sunburst.
Yep. That's their software that they made. You'll probably stand up if you can.
I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's automatic stuff with that.
Gotcha. Yeah, you want to take the lift down into the mine.
I saw something sparkle over there.
So this is where the fun's going to be. Pentex has all this stuff out in the open and such. They're not going to be having like their veins and everything protecting it. But once you get deeper into the facilities, yeah.
We'll go ahead and grab that. I think healing would be good. Yeah, we're going a really long way down.
There might be a black spiral nest down here.
Oh boy.
Because the dancers live underground, so that's where their lairs and such are.
See what's happening.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, I see that.
To the right, there's a vent.
I see it. I'm just worried about being seen. Bloop. I like the wolf form.
Oh yeah, sexy wolf. There's a vent to the far right you can use.
Yeah, there's also this door here. I think I'm gonna stop in this first. Ah, camera. Yes, let's turn off the camera.
Wise, I like it.
I love love how all these vents are conveniently at ground level with little openings for somebody to crawl into.
So, fun fact, there's actually a reason why it is that way.
Oh?
They have specific vein spirits who can go through that really, really quickly, like spiders or worms or snakes. And they use that as a defense mechanism.
Good to know.
To move quickly through everything.
Oh, that's, I was hoping for a quick takedown there, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. There's a couple of guys up there, but it looks like I need to get up there. Takedown.
What? Going loud! Loose wolf!
He tried to report me and failed. Oh, Endron's training site. Arriving at the end of Endron's attack, Cahal once again finds himself back inside his cairn with Rodko and their guardian spirit, Ifen. Endron's forces have seriously weakened the cairn and compromised the surrounding forest, and they are likely to attack again. Cahal convinces Rodko, the pack's leader, to let him attack the abandoned mine that has been acquired by Endron as a place to recruit and train its mercenaries.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Alright, good to know.
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Might as well sabotage the doors. It can be a good tactic. Take down. Sorry, random person. I think Timmy brought me up on his phone because he had to step away. I love how there's just this random plant here. Yay, another level up.
Gaia finds a way.
Alright, so I don't have enough points to grab any of that, so we'll just move on. Sabotage this. Oh, I got an achievement. Knock, knock. I didn't realize that they'd finally added achievements to Epic Games. I'd like to take those guys down, but instead I'm just gonna go through here. Oh, these wolves are so well done.
Like, the game might not necessarily be the best, but I can tell there was a labor of love with this. The people who made this game really enjoyed Werewolf.
As far as I'm aware, no, there is not, Rachella.
For what?
Karma system on who I kill.
Nope. They don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Welcome, sir, to Entrance Training Center. You are about to undergo a state-of-the-art training regimen.
Those are a lot of people. I don't think I want to play with them.
Once your training is over,
Well, actually I do, but, you know. Probably best if I don't. Let's check this. Ah, some cameras to turn off. All right. A summary of the data collected on the evolution of recruits after injection must be sent to Division 2 as soon as the treatment of the last batch of recruits comes to an end. Send all material needs and inventory of the stocks of compound used for the injections in order to raise a new order for our site. Annex blood tests, behavioral reports, and physical evaluations of patients. Excellent. Take you down.
I am still listening, so I can still give commentary.
Yeah. Sabotage this. Because I'm sure we're going to go loud here shortly. Probably sooner than I expected. Or not. What is this? Oh, it's some mushrooms in the corner. Jeez. Guy really does find a way. I like how it is optional to go loud. Though I'm not sure how I feel about all of these security stations being completely unguarded.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Oh God, Rachella.
What?
Oh, Rachella said, I just hope Gaia doesn't find a way through a toilet or garbage, or that would be far from pleasant. Alright, turn that on. Oh, this looks like a lore tidbit that I think Timmy would like to see.
Oh, what's up?
Well, I'm going to step away for a moment, actually, so we'll give Timmy a little bit of time to get back in here. Actually, Stream Raiders is up as well. So let me pause the game, run Stream Raiders, and then I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, we have a victory! It looks like only Wolffab with most assists. Alrighty. So we're gonna give these Centurion scrolls. Well, we got Centurion, Berserker, and Monk scrolls. For those of you that participated, it looks like Wolffab, Toshime, and Rayshella. Do any of you have a preference on any of these? Also, we have number 104 for Martin video. Ah, this one. So, this is Buddy the Sable, and he really wants that egg, but the egg is cold, and he can't quite process that. Cold egg is weird, but it's also egg. He wants the egg. Alright, Rachella, you want the monk scroll. Oh, Doge, you're in here too. Are there any preferences you have? Yes, a very confused Martin. Alright, we will go ahead and do that to Doge. And this for Toshime. Actually, sorry Doge, but I think I'd better give this to Wolffab. Alright. Oh. Has the new event not started yet? When is that supposed to start? I thought that was supposed to start today. $5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so we got a couple of, it looks like it starts at 5 p.m., so we just got a couple of hours. Or 1 hour, I think? Actually, no, it starts in like a minute. Oops. Well, go place your troops, everybody. And Timmy is back out here with us. And let's get back to the game. Alright, so this is what I wanted you to see, Timmy.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
Oh.
We're aware. Entrance soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
So these guys the werewolves have been trying to figure out what's in the serum, but I'm guessing that normally they would have no problems knowing what it is.
What it probably is a Bane spirit within it, bound into the liquid and then being injected into the person.
Might not be how they describe it, but when we do find out officially what it is, but... Got a few people. It looks like some people have died from this.
Yeah. There's one group of Bane spirits. I'm trying to remember what their names are, but they're bound into like a special makeup that Pentex makes. And when the makeup is applied to the person, the Bane spirit can start possessing them, and it basically turns them into basically succubi and incubi. They can seduce people, drain their life, and they are super hot models.
Oh.
Which Pentex uses to model their stuff, or to eliminate people, or attract people. Depends on what they need them for.
Wannabe Animorphs? No, I think they're quite happy with their werewolf forms. Quite happy indeed.
There are other types of shifters than just werewolves.
Oh yeah, there are. Like the changeling.
No. I mean, there are other types of werewolves, shifters. You have the were-lions, the were-crows, were-cats in general, the were-spiders, the were-crocodiles, the were-sharks.
I wasn't aware that all of those existed in this universe.
Yep, they're called the Pharaoh.
2 months for most of them.
The Guru don't like them, and they don't like the Guru, but they deal with each other.
That to Major Grainer when she returns.
I gotta say, for an evil corporation, this is a beautiful little lounge. Take this guy down. Yeah, that's very accurate, Wolffab.
What's up?
Or Iron Wolf. He says, sounds like everyone dislikes everyone else in general in this setting.
One of the biggest things that drives me absolutely nuts is the Guru could deal with the worm and the Weaver if they just actually freaking work together.
So even the Guru don't work with each other.
Yeah, the 13 tribes have a big issue working together. They all think they kind of should be in charge or that they know best, and it's really hard for them to work together, and they keep butting heads with each other.
Dispatch.
All right, we're going loud. Oh, I missed that! Damn it! These guys that just take my claws to the face and don't even flinch bug me a bit.
Actually, if they're infected with Bane spirits, that would be exactly why. They likely don't feel pain or anything or fear.
Yes, but physically not even moving when a giant 9-foot-tall snarling death beast swipes you across the face.
Yeah, they usually be going through a wall.
Oh yeah, it came out relatively recently, Cyrus. I don't want them to react, I just want them... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. It's just the fact that they are like, and I can do this because reasons.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
Alright. Yeah, I have to, like I said, the game is clunky. I hate to criticize it, but there are problems with the game. Like, yeah, I'm still having fun with it, which is important, but it could be better. It was a labor of love, I can tell that much for sure. But I think it's more a matter of they just didn't have the funding they needed to actually make the game what they wanted. I mean, to be fair, if we could just swipe everybody like that with no problem and just send everybody flying, there'd be zero difficulty to this game. No, it's on Epic Games.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
So werewolves can actually smell silver? Huh.
Also, fun fact for some groups of the Farah, it's not silver that will hurt them, but gold.
Yeah, it's epic right now. I'm sure it's something that will be changed eventually, but... why do I have the feeling that this is going to be a ambush spot that they're just going to... we're not going to have even a chance? Oh, yeah, there it is. Hi!
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defend it immediately.
Ow! Pain! Agony! Suffering! Anguish! I can't! I just gotta stay away from this guy until that recharges. There we go. Boosh! Ow. Oh no! You know, that is a good point, Iron Wolf. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some alcohol. Get our rage up. Yeah, our only way forward in here is the, to sabotage this and thus trigger Big Boy to come out.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defend it immediately.
That guy hurts! Ow! I'm not good at dodging. To be fair, they did the dodging on a dumb key. I think it's you gotta move and press space. Can't I skip this?
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defend it immediately.
I guess I could just grab these mooks and throw them at the machine. Ow! More healing. Oh, hey, I got it. Aw, do I have to go back to human?
I hate exos.
Oh, hey, I got 2 spirit points now. Let's upgrade that. Maybe it is? I don't know. Dodges. Oh, I guess it is tab. Okay. That would explain why I've been having difficulty with dodging. It wasn't even on the button I thought it was.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, Rachel. Absorb that.
You okay?
He's not fine. Orem is one of them.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put him forward.
Sure, you guys are welcome to try. Meanwhile, I'm just sneaking through your air vents.
Hold up. I'm gonna take a look. Going loud! Take it out! Guns up!
Why did that not work? Oh, that guy can go toe-to-toe with me. Ow! Would you stop with the silver bullets? Ah! I need some distance. You need to die. There goes their elite. Ah!
Now to set the explosives.
Alright.
There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
I don't know if I'm going the way I need to go. But I found a computer terminal, so that's a plus. Yeah, let's just turn off all these cameras. I don't think they're a problem anymore, but might as well turn them off now. That one is locked. So I need to go through, yeah. But what, Rachella? Might be something glitching out. I mean, they've been having a lot of troubles today.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder will be better. Find them.
Okay. Got a camera to deal with. Bunch of people walking around. Ugh. Yeah, it happens with some of their events, Rachella. Wait for those two to go that way. I love how there's just this freaking, legs sticking out of the wall.
Let's make a rug out of that thing.
Sure, if you find that thing. Oh boy, there are a lot of enemies around. Let's sabotage this. Sabotage this. Why are they all zeroing in on me?
There's an intruder in the area. Be careful. We got an animal coming around.
Oh crap! Okay, now we're going loud. Oh crap! Ah! Why am I in this mode? I don't like it. Sure, I do a lot more damage, but ugh. I don't remember how.
We need reinforcements.
Okay, it's Q. Got it. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, crap. It's one of those. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna destroy you! Okay. Well, we made a nice little mess out of this room. Was that really all I was supposed to do, is just go through this door here? I'm going to assume this door was locked before. Yay, spirit! Alright, turn on that door, turn off these cameras. The cameras that are mostly just seeing, mostly just looking down at, blood splatters now. Well, there's a silver crate over there. Major Grainer, the first contingents of elite troops will finish their training on the forecasted date. The results are positive. Their physical performance is far above the norm. However, those that survive the program lose mobility. We shall be sending a report on this matter to the prison lab scientists so that the program can be improved. We shall be sending you a unit of elite soldiers in the coming weeks. General Command wants you to know that they expect a weekly report on them.
This is about those big bastards.
Running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
I spend as little time as I can in human form. For obvious reasons. Mostly because the wolf is adorable.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
What's wrong, Timmy?
They didn't notice that at all.
Well, of course not. I am super sneaky. I am the elite of the sneaky.
You're not Martin, though.
Fair. I really wish I could move these bodies instead of, you know, leaving them out in the open. Okay, well, I took down all the guards in here. Let's go ahead and sabotage these doors for good measure. Alright, let's go run Stream Raiders. Who's the sneaky boy? You are! You're the sneaky boy! Oh, right. I keep forgetting about these. Alright, now start the battle. Oh, alright. See ya, Iron Wolf. Hurry back. Alrighty, we have, Zenza, who's not in the chat. Ah! Fidget! With max troops. And that is it to give out. The gold goes to Fidget and Rayshella, and the flag bearer scroll to Toshime. The raiders have been shrunk to tabletop size to face a miniature foe. Oh, interesting. How do I enter the event? Here we go. Enter event. Yes. Cool. Rook's Hold, a boardland forest with archer towers defending the center. Neat. So these ones are all chess pieces. A stationary turret that fires arrows across the battlefield. Tower defense mode confirmed. You know, a tower defense mode for this would actually be kind of fun. Let me double check my quests. Daily, no buffs for you. I have to kill 3 bishops, alright. Place flag bearers, place mages. Ah, so that's how I get more of these spell books. I just have to win battles. Okay. Where's the event quest? I liked it last time. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and bring my flag bearer to this battle to finish it up. Finish up that quest there. Now, collect my gold. And everyone else, go place your troops. And now back to the game. I managed to assassinate. I may be in the form of a wolf, but I am still a marten. Oh, okay. First things first. We have this right here. Let's go ahead and open this door. I keep forgetting I have crossbow bolts. Those would have made some of those takedowns much easier.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good.
Flamethrower exos? Oh no. That does not sound fun to deal with. Oh, there's an exo right there! I hope I can take that bastard down. None of you see me. I am sneaky. Super serial sneaky boy. Yep, that's the Martin for ya. Take down this guy. And try to take down this guy before he becomes aware of the body.
Oh, wasn't? What?
Ha-ha! Can I do a takedown on this big boy? No, no I cannot. Okay, now I just have to avoid him. I got too close. Let's sabotage this before he raises the alarm. Oh crap! Camera's coming this way. Just go back to what you were doing! Everything's okay. Yes, there are I think that guy's one that I needed to shoot with my crossbow. Though he appears to be stuck now. Crap! Did I just immediately... Okay, I did not die. I had just not transformed yet. Ah, you bastards! Oh, there's another exo. Fudge! Okay, let's take you guys down. Grab you if I can. Why can't I grab you? Okay. There we go, we grabbed him. Ah, crap! Heals, please. Heals. Lots of heals. More heals! Ow! Take him back! Ah! Okay, do this. No! Damn it. How far back am I? Oh god, this... Oh.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Take you down. Get over this. Sabotage this, just in case. Seriously, why can I not grab the body and drag it? That feels like something that should be easy.
Too much money.
Too much money? Now, does that guard come down here? I forget. And now I know to stay away from the big boy. Except for this guy.
You're fucking dead.
And I messed up. Okay, let's finish sabotaging all of these. Before he brings in friends. I think this is one of those I have to do the fight kind of situations. Maybe. Okay. Get in here, turn on the door. That guy is still hunting for me. Yeah, you just stay over there. I'm going in here.
I'm almost at the control room.
Okay.
Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Oh, that was panic mode. All right, Fidget. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by. One sec, guy. That guy is still hunting for me in there. Yeah, he's still looking for me. He's surrounded by a bunch of dead friends, but he is still bent on finding me. Okay, so that's the one I want to go through. Oh god, another stealth one. What's in here? Anything fun? Oh, exosuits. And a spirit. Can I get this yet? No. Alright, well there's a nice upgrade.
Now we're talking.
Might as well grab some more booze. There are no guards in this area, but there are civilian peoples that we will probably be better off taking out than leaving them to raise the alarm.
Heads up! Looks like we've got company. Shit!
Yes, you did. And it was nice company. Okay. I believe I've taken care of everything in here.
We have a security.
Damn, they got me. Hi, buddy.
Backup needed right now.
Well, might as well go destroy everything I can. Even though everything's about to get blown up.
This beast is gonna...
No, you're not worth eating. Oh, hi, big boy. Boom! That makes that guy fly.
The ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear.
Alrighty. Through here. Oh, I have to go through this one. Okay.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Cahal managed to destroy Endrin's local training site. However, it is only a temporary victory. Other actions must be carried out to expel Endrin from the region. Timmy had to go grab a Chim. Yeah, he had to step away to grab Chim. He'll be back shortly, though.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Oh, I guess I have to sneak back out? You know, after blowing up the bottom of the facility? This isn't gonna be fun. Wait, where is everybody? They're attacking the cairn, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're attacking the cairn. Well, we made it back.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Endron favors DES encryption and the screening of its network. Impossible to attack them with our current methods. Okay.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Kahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endron.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Kahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
Oh, this is a lovely view.
Trying to rebuild that bridge now, Kahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death. But dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Oh, it is Rachella? That was the only map that I had available. Also, I saw somebody else had placed the troops. Let me check. Yeah, we're on Rook's Hold. We've got a lot of people with troops in here. See? I don't know about that person.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endron down. We sink them from the inside.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
I'm proud of you, too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me to follow her path. That you wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. But Garu's life has its share of problems, too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know.
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... he was really mad at himself. Over you going away, over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking, I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable. Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps. Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endron's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
Endron's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endron is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first. And they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endron doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endron has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the Cairn.
Alright, stream raiders! God damn it. I don't think we have any defensive troops here. So I'll place that there. Start the battle! So it looks like most of these enemies are stationary. Okay, some of them are moving. I wasn't really paying attention before whether any others were. Alright, no crowns to give out. The healer scroll goes to Wolfab and the gold to Rayshella. Oh yeah, defensive zoning, that's right. That makes sense. Alrighty, we're gonna go down. A power-up tile which pawns will seek out in order to be promoted. Turns pawns into an epic knight. Turns pawns into a knight and bishop. A collectible power-up card that spawns 3 knights for the team that first reaches it. Can be destroyed by ranged units to remove it from the field. Huh. Praise the dice in its ultimate truth. Applies buff to all nearby units when the battle begins. Randomly rolls 1 of 6 potential buffs. Interesting. A brigand piece? Yeah, they've definitely got some interesting stuff going on here. I kind of like it. I will bring my rogue to this. Alright, everybody, go place your troops. Yeah, that's definitely not an official chess piece, so clearly it's not all chess.
Sink Endron from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet, but that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
I mean, Ava literally said she was gonna go check on the solar panels. I actually think we're gonna be done with Werewolf the Apocalypse for this evening. I will still be streaming. We're just gonna switch over to a different game. So, thank you all so much for joining me this evening for Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. I will be back in just a few minutes. I think I'm going to switch over to Dyson Sphere program for a few more hours here. Check out our website in the meantime, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of all of you that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really could not do it without your support. Do consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. I am streaming full-time now, but I can't continue without your support. So thank you for it, and don't forget you can also help out by sharing the stream. Friends, strangers, doesn't matter, just share it around with everyone. Like I said, I will be right back, Rayshella, with more streaming. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu for now.